Hi, I'm Kim Rathbone with Rathbone Group at the 2023 National Association of Subrogation Professionals Conference in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Joining me today is Todd Butler of Butler and Associates, Kansas attorney. Welcome.
Thank you.
He's here to talk to us today about the security incident that happened in the Kansas courts recently.
On October 12th, the Kansas court system, their e-filing system, everything went down. We received a notice that the system was down and that there's been a security incident. We've had very little communications from the court since then. We don't know the extent of any damage or any data loss that they've received. The judges in our Kansas courts don't have copies of their Kansas files, and the attorneys can no longer file through their e-filing system. Also, the attorney registration site is down, which was also controlled by the court.
Did it affect the entire state?
The entire state, with the exception of Johnson County. Johnson County is one of the counties that encompass the Kansas City area. Johnson County created their own e-filing system years ago, and it's a good system. The state, though, went to the Tyler Technologies company for their system, which is a common system around the country. Johnson County has been fighting to keep their own system, and they're going into the Tyler Technology systems kicking and screaming, so to speak. Johnson County is scheduled to be brought into the state's umbrella next May, but I think that's probably off.
Right. So how did you learn about this?
Well, we couldn't e-file. All of our members in our office started teamsing one another, wanting to know if everyone is having trouble getting into the e-filing program because we could not file. That's our first notification. Then there was an email sent out by the system letting people know that it was down. Later, we were told that it was a security incident, but we've had very little information after that.
Have they said how long they think it will last?
No, they have not said how long. The system is down. What we do know, I got an email this weekend from the courts indicating that they have set up 2 centers where individuals can go to Topeka to access the court records and get copies of pleadings. The courts in all the judicial districts that we operate in have asked for us to provide them with copies of pleadings whenever we're filing motions and default journal entries, etc., so that they can see the pleadings that their ruling are based upon.
Oh, wow. So you could be providing a giant stack of paperwork for your one motion.
Yes.
Oh, boy. That's a lot.
Our postage bill is going up.
Yes, I'm sure. So in terms of going to Topeka, is that the only location that you're able to access court records for the court?
Currently, and it's not even open yet. So this is, November the 6th. The system went down October 12th. They're hoping that the system will be up and available in Topeka this week. And they're going to allow people to schedule times in 30-minute segments to go and access the terminals in Topeka.
Wow. And this would be to even check if you have service on someone, anything.
Yes.
Wow. So tell me how your firm is compensating for this.
The court immediately came out and said that they're going to revert to mail or paper pleadings, and that we could file pleadings by facsimile as well. Unfortunately, we no longer have the systems in place in order to accept money, any type of compensation for any pleadings like new filings that has to be done, so you can't use facsimile that way. On the first day that it occurred, on the 12th of October, we actually had a motion pleading that needed to be filed, a response that was due that Friday, and we called the clerk in the county, and they actually didn't know their facsimile number.
Oh, boy.
So we were able to get a local attorney to accept our pleading and deliver it to the courthouse for us that day. So otherwise, I have several staff members who have been with our office since before the electronic filings came about. And so we know what to do, know how to do the paperwork. Unfortunately, the U.S. Post Office isn't as reliable as it used to be. So anytime we have a statute case, we're driving it to the court, not chancing it by mailing it.
And you cover the entire state.
Yes, we do.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, well, it's got to be done.
Yes. Well, you're doing an excellent job protecting your clients by all of the measures that you put in place. So well done.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining me, Todd. This is Todd Butler with Butler and Associates at the 2023 NASP conference. That's the long and short of it.